Butterfly in the sky, I can go twice as high.
Something from the brain of Steve Saylor.
This story is called Why I Love Reading, or How Reading Rainbow Changed My Life. Growing up, I loved the show Reading Rainbow. Not only was it an educational show, it was an educational show that didn't teach you how to read, it taught you the joy of reading. I loved reading books so much that to this day I would still go back to my dentist and he would ask the same question, what books are you reading? Growing up, this is before like the internet was even a thing where you can order a book off of Amazon and you had to go to the library. I remember that my mom would be in the kitchen and while my brother and I were playing in the living room and she would ask, does anyone want to go to the library? And I would have my shoes on before she even left the kitchen. And the thing is, to get to the library, it was kind of a trek to do so. It would take about 45 minutes to walk because our family didn't have a second car at the time. We had to cross through suburbia, we had to go across this giant bridge and then through downtown. We would go there and I would walk the aisles of books. And I was so amazed by what books I could be able to get. I read everything from like Arthur books to Dr. Seuss to sci-fi books and novels. And I even loved like reading the Choose Your Own Adventure and the Star Trek books. I was a huge Star Trek reading nerd back in the day. I was only allowed to be able to carry a certain amount of books at a time because we still had to walk back. My mom would allow us like a little bag so we can be able to carry it with us. And hey, the more books we had, the heavier it was to be able to walk home, and we didn't want to do that. But the greatest thing was when we actually finally got home, my mom would sit down with my brother and I on the couch and she would read to us each book one by one until we were done. She did that all the way up until the point where we were able to read the books for ourselves. To be honest, actually to this day, I still kind of wish that my mom would read some of those stories to me. Along with that and Reading Rainbow, that's why I love reading.